Guys, hey girls, or whoever watches my channel. According to the analytics, it's 98% guys, which I don't blame. I am pretty boring. But anyways, this is going to be a quick upload here. Let me show off the Fiat real quick. Not Fiat, the freaking Metropolitan. But this video is not about the Metropolitan. This is about a new project vehicle. Yes, I know I showed the motorcycle, said that was going to be a project vehicle, but I'm into making money too. And somebody offered me more than I paid, more than I had into it, so I had to get rid of it. Plus my Fiat, the little white Fiat that's in the videos, it got stolen. I no longer have that car, and I still owed a lot of money on it, so the insurance didn't give me any money, and I actually owe money. So I'm kind of out of a car besides my big old truck. So now I'm not out of a car anymore. I actually got the real cheapest, the cheapest on this planet, guaranteed. I was told if I could get this car off of their lot, I could have it for free. So I went over there, looked at it. The only thing wrong with it was the forward control arms. The lower and the upper need to be replaced, so I'm going to replace the rear and forward. The rear and back. Jesus Christ. The front and back. There you go. Sorry, I'm super excited if you can't tell. But there she is. It's a 350Z 2003. It was, the back window was smashed out. They broke into it and stole all these pieces out. They stole the door panel out of the driver's side and just took like the radio out or whatnot. But other than that, it's fairly goddamn clean. It needs 4 new tires, which I already found a place I think I'm going to order tires from, unless if I could get them cheaper, because this is going to be a budget built. I don't have a lot of money. I didn't get no money from my insurance claim, so I don't really have any money to put into it. But I got to get something going, so this is going to be the project. It's missing the antenna, not a big deal. There was this little scuff mark right here, but no dent in the body, like tremendous. There's this little mark right here in the door, but I mean, for free, for no money, how could you complain? I mean, it's super goddamn clean. I mean, in my opinion. Oh, here comes the car again. They're gonna be loud, but all right, let them go by. So what happened was, this was at a shop. It was originally going to get control arm bushings put in, or just the whole control arms replaced, because it's actually it's safer to replace the control arms than just doing the bushings, because most of the time when you do the bushings and press them in, they walk themselves out. It's really not safe anyways. Just do the control arms. That's my opinion. I don't, I'm sure other people would disagree with me, but yeah, absolutely for free. When they broke into it and stole the back plastic pieces, they also cut my battery cable wire. So the guy originally told me that the main harness was cut, but come to find out, the original owner had a sound system in here. So they cut the sound system wire, they cut the ground wire, which goes right to the negative ground, or whatever you want to call it, that goes to the battery, to the inner fender. And then they cut the positive cable with the fuse box, or whatever that little fuse thing is connected to it. But they never cut the main harness. They only cut those things, which I went to a junkyard today and I found everything. I was just too lazy to pull out the positive cable, or not necessarily too lazy. I just didn't bring the tools in. The gentlemen, they were real nice, but when I asked them if they could pull that for me, they kind of were like, oh, well, it's down by the starter, blah, blah, blah. Just go buy one from the store. So I went to Nissan, and it's $299 for that stupid wire, and I'm not going to buy it. Especially when you could get one off of eBay for 45 bucks, 50 bucks. I just got to pay my stupid eBay fee. That's a whole nother video. I was a seller on eBay, and these guys are a joke. If you don't sell anything, if you do nothing, I get you have a store, but they also charge you a fee for not listing anything new, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I just took a break for a couple of months, and they charged me a ridiculous amounts of fees for not being active, which I didn't know that was a rule. I guess I should have read it better. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the 350Z. I'll show the motor at another time. Bear with the interior. It looks worse than it really is. Like, they left this door panel nice. this is the door panel they took off the car. They cracked it, smashed it, and threw it on the side. And then they left all my switches, my door handle things. They only took one switch, which I need to figure out what it is. I gotta look, and they might not have even took it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. The carpet's in here. The dash is clean. That could go back in. The steering wheel's clean. I got 2 keys with it. Speakers back here. The seats are fine. Headliner's good. I mean, as good. Oh, they stole up there. I didn't see that. So I should have looked at the junkyard for that piece. Dang it. Well, but I got everything else except for that top piece. I even got a new hatch. So I think this is going to be a funner build. I'm going to actually, you know, be able to put my son in it, and we're going to be able to cruise and maybe go to some little Z meets or something. Try to have fun, man. That's what it's about. But I'm pretty excited, guys, and I'm sorry for rambling and mumbling, and I'm finding new little dents in it, but again, for free, it is what it is. You can't beat it. And that's bird crap on my hood and roof. I gotta wash it. It was sitting for a very long time, so all the fluid is coming out of the motor, all the fluids coming out of the transmission, the rear end, all going to be replaced. Anything rubber, I'm going to have to replace underneath. If anybody has any parts that are, you know, reasonably, even aftermarket parts, I'm going to be looking for rims and tires maybe. If I could afford it. I think this car with wheels and tires would look pretty sweet on it. That's just if I could afford it. And you know, like the lip spoiler, little things. I mean, the roof spoiler, anything. I don't care what it is. I need an antenna. I mean, if you have an intake or, I don't know, anything at all, just leave a comment. But I'm going to take you guys over here now. So that is her. And this week, I'll make a video. I'll pop open the hood. I'll start getting the wiring situated, which isn't a big deal. Like I said, it's just the negative and the power, the positive cable wire or whatnot. So I got to get those replaced. And like I said, I don't edit these. I'm not going to go back and fix this. This is a real vlog. So with my stuttering, with me having to go back and recorrect myself, that's just, you guys, thank you for dealing with it. But anyways, yeah, that is the Z. So nice. I'm so excited. Didn't have to put no money into it. Like I said, the real cheapest Z for free. Beat that. I'll give the guy $1 just so I paid for it. But yeah, two clean Arizona title and 2 keys. So pretty sweet. And I will, like I said, tomorrow or the next day, show you guys the engine. But I'm going to leave that for another day. These are the parts I got from the junkyard. There's Big Buffalo, or White Buffalo, or what does Cletus say? She ain't White Buffalo, she's White Rhino. She's a little bit bigger than Cletus. Long bed dually. This is a big bad beast, but Cletus's was freaking fully loaded leather, I'm pretty sure, and tunes, and his was sweet as heck. Mine's not that fancy, but I'm proud of it. And it's just for work. That's why I said I don't have a car. But check it out. I got a gray hatch. Yes, it's gray. It's not white. That's just tape on it. That's not like a scratch. It has good glass in it. It does not have a wing on it. Mine has the wing, but I kind of like the wingless look. And hey, I'll just get that glass fixed at some point when I have the cash. Put this one on it for now so no one could go in it. Oh, the door panel fell. But there's that. I got a freaking door panel from the junkyard, which the handpiece just fell out, and I just dropped this little piece out, but no cracks. I mean, the vents there, the door handle pieces there, which is pretty slick. This is what fell off because the screw's not in. Oh, my ugly toe, sorry. That little door piece, which goes right there. I got this back piece, which was torn out of my car. I got all the plastic pieces, which was pretty cool. I got a strut bar, which I don't need. It already has it, but I just took it anyways. The pillar that's missing in there. I got the little fuse, like I said. This is the wire I need. If anybody has it, I will freaking buy it. But I could get one off eBay for like 40 bucks used, so I don't know if it's even worth anyone's time. And check this out. A front control arm. Brand new in the package. It was sitting in the car. It was kind of funny. It was just sitting there, so I decided, I was like, you know what? I got to take it, man. I have to take it. So I grabbed it, and there's my little negative power cable, which they cut in that. Oh man, I dropped it. Did not make it. I need to wear a belt. But anyways, yeah, I got all those parts. I need to just clean them up because they're very dusty. A lot better than the parts that aren't in my car because they're not there. And the hatch, the glass is good. Got a little tiny scratch and bad tint on it. But other than that, I mean, the glass is freaking perfect. The hatch has no dents in it. For all of this, all the back plastics, the door panel, the switches, the control arm, the fuse thing, the freaking hatch, I paid $150 for. So I think I got a good deal from the junkyard. I mean, maybe I got ripped off. I don't think so, because when I was looking up hatches, there's a guy in California that wants like 160 to 180 a piece, and then other people are asking an arm and a leg. Yeah, and door panels online were like $80 and they were completely stripped. At least this one had all the pieces and they just fell off right now. I need to get screws, so that's going to be a Nissan thing. But yeah, that I just wanted to show you guys. I know I never show my face because I'm a scary looking dude. No, not really, but I just a little embarrassed, and my neighbors probably think I'm absolutely crazy because I'm sitting here talking to a freaking phone. But I'm not. I'm talking to people. Anybody that's watching this. I'm sorry, this video is so long. But alright, there's a Z, and I will either figure out if I'm going to just put glass in that back hatch, because that back hatch really isn't that bad. There's just one dent in it. And yes, that one has a wing, and the wing kind of looks slick. But I couldn't pass up that other hatch. I had to take it. If I could figure out how to get the glass out, I'll get that glass out, put that in there. But I really don't know if, you know, if I can or not. I'd be kind of scared to crack it, because this one looks like it must have been like glued in, or so. I don't know. This one looks scary the way they broke it out, like this little defroster. I don't know how hard it is gonna be. So, well, maybe not too bad, but I'm not gonna do that barehanded. I'll go ahead and get some gloves on and get that taken care of, clean this all up, get it boxed in, and tomorrow will be a cleaning video. We're gonna vacuum it. We're gonna vacuum it. We're gonna wash it. We're gonna get it pretty and put all the interior pieces that I got into it. Some of them need cleaning up, so I'm gonna sand them and probably just plasti dip them for now. But yeah, I mean, I'd like a new door handle because this is coming off, but now I'm just nitpicking. It's really not necessary. Maybe just peel that stuff off and plasti dip all that color black on both sides. I don't know. But alright guys, this is a 12-minute video, one of my longest ones. I apologize again. I'm just excited. Yeah, free Z, the real cheap as Z. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys continue watching it, watch the progress of this car. Hopefully it will be done within like maybe about 2 months at the most. It just depends, because I'm going to have to do it on my own and on a budget, and I don't know how hard it's going to be. I know I did control arms, like lower control arms and stuff like that, but on the Z, I'm going to have to do the upper, the lower, the front, the rear, and I just don't know how tough it is on a Z. I'm sure it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I should be able to get it done. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Yeah, later guys.